Let's sneak one more call in here before we get off the air in the next couple of minutes. Hello, thanks for calling Reasonable Doubt.
I have a question. I go down to the jail docket every once in a while, and I have a question about whether or not all people that go there feel as unsafe as I do as a lawyer, whether they be prosecutors or defense attorneys. But it begs a bigger question. Why can't the people that are incarcerated be brought over to the civil courthouse or to the other courthouses?
Great question. I would think because they don't have a holdover cell at the civil courthouse, they can't be brought over there. But, you know, I've seen some chatter back and forth about the concern that many people are having on the jail dockets over at the jail, obviously. That the inmates, there's a crowd of inmates, they're not cuffed. There's the guard to inmate ratio is 1 to 12, I think, in some instances. And, you know, there's debate going back and forth, but, you know, what you said earlier, Kim, about the stress of bringing them over to court to not see a judge. Everybody's under stress. I mean, it's just, it does seem like it could be a recipe for disaster. I mean, some of these people may have been incarcerated since before the storm. They don't know what's happened to their family. I mean, any little thing could set anybody off.
Yeah, I think that's true. Security concerns for the lawyers, for the other court participants are critical. And I think our sheriff shares those concerns. There are no holding cells, evidently, or insufficient ones in the civil courthouse. The misdemeanor courts are over in the family courthouse, and there are some cells there because I've tried cases with involving inmates over there. So part of it could just be the lack of brick and mortar assets, and part of it could be other concerns that we're just not aware of. But I think that focusing on security is something that we owe everyone, and I'll talk to the sheriff about it. Again, fewer settings, more meaningful opportunities to get in front of judges with contested hearings or trials. That's what I believe our people need.
I don't want to belittle anyone's fear about being in a court, but our lawyers at the Defender's Office, we've been at 49 San Jacinto doing bail hearings, you know, a month before any of these jail dockets have. We're always down there in an open courtroom. I do them too, with defendants who are not shackled, and we walk about freely within the jail. It is something to get used to. So far, we haven't had any problems. In fact, they're glad we're there. You know, they're glad that we're willing to, you know, be there with them and represent them in the bail hearing. So if you haven't done it before, I can see why it'd be scary, but...
Well, and I can see if you're a prosecutor too why it would be scary.
Yeah, well, we're not generally the most popular
Yeah,
parties
exactly. You're not there handing out iPhones if you're a prosecutor. So